Hey team, I wanted to do something positive for you guys, and I know how much you love crew classes and things, so I'm going to mix it up and throw some short little videos out to you. Getting started, I've just come back from my cycle, and I usually do just a quick stretch straight afterwards, so if you want to, let's do it together. I've got a mat, carpet's good, anything but a hard surface, just to look after our joints, so anything, carpet, mat, whatever you've got. Normal rules apply. Injuries, get it checked out before you do this. Shouldn't be painful. If it's painful, stop straight away, but you should get a nice stretch sensation throughout. Okay, first one, let's get started. Feet just about this distance apart. Now, you've got a nice softness in your knee. What you're going to do, tip from the hips forward. As you do that, arms come up behind as straight as you feel comfortable. And then you can ease the legs a little bit straighter. So you're taking that softness out of the knee there. And that'll just give you a nice posterior chain stretch. And through those shoulder joints as well, yeah? Again, it shouldn't be painful. Little bend in the elbow if you need to. A little bend in the knees if you need to as well. To come out of here safely, soften the elbows. Bring the arms back, bend the knees, and then just roll back up. Cool. Okay, so we're down onto our mat. Right leg back, so we're in a low lunge position. Okay, we've straightened the, extended the foot there at the back. We've got our knee over our ankle here. Everything's pointing forward, and then I just sit into that position. So now I've just sat low a little bit. Okay, we're opening this hip flexor up here, yeah? So I'm nice and stable here. If you want to, you can raise that right arm. Just opens that area up a little bit. Just point it, and if you want to, without compressing that spine, just ease back a little bit. So what we're doing is pushing that hip forward. Just opens that hip flexor up there. Okay, now again, if you want to, you can just start to ease over to our left side. Try and keep upright though, so don't sort of start changing your alignment there. Okay, great. Bring yourself back to neutral. Release that arm down. Now from there, we're pushing backwards onto our front left heel there, toe pointing towards you. Straight left leg. We've got a nice structure, we've got a nice support system through this right side. Now I'm tipping from the hips again, and I'm just easing forward with my chest towards that left leg. Supporting hands on each side, straight leg. You're going to feel that right in the hamstring here, yeah? Now, if that's uncomfortable, you're going to push that foot away. You're just going to extend that foot a little bit away. If you want that little stretch through that back of the knee joint and also the calf muscle there, just ease that toe towards you. Okay, and you just get in that lovely hamstring stretch. Now slowly just start to roll onto that front foot again. Here you're just going to have something to balance on, a little bit of support there. Okay, adjust yourself, bring that back right leg up and just ease that leg in towards you, that heel in towards you. Now that's going to stretch out that front quad muscle, yeah, that front thigh muscle. It's quite common to get a little bit of a hamstring cramp in that right side here. It's not unusual. You're just going to release out if that happens and just stretch that hamstring out, that stretch that we just did with a straight leg. Okay, so ease that leg down nice and gently. From there, curl the back right toes, bring that left back. We're coming into that calf stretch now, so it's like a downward dog if you're familiar with yoga. But all we're doing is we're just easing the heels down towards the floor, okay? You're spreading the fingers, you've got hips, knees, toes all in line, you've got shoulders, elbows and wrists in line. You're lifting your tailbone and you're just pushing the heels to the floor. Soften your right knee now, so emphasis is on your left side, okay? You've got that lovely calf stretch through that left side. Change over, so right leg goes straight. Soften that left knee now and just feel that stretch through that right calf. And then just straighten out. Last stretch both sides, left and right, so your heels are down toward
the floor. Don't worry if you don't force them down. As long as you're getting a stretch, that's fine too. Okay, so easing into sort of a plank position. Bring now your right leg forward. Yeah, so that's taking the lead now. Left knee comes back. We extend that left foot. Knee over ankle to start it with. Make sure that you're nice and straight frontal face in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch this left hip flexor out now. Remember what we did? We raised that right, left arm. Okay, so now we're just elongating that stretch through there. We're nice and stable here. Just sort of sink into that stretch now. And then if you want to, you can start bringing your upper body over toward that right side this time. And all that does, it just opens the inners and also the hip, sort of the abductors and adductors, inner and outer thigh there. So what we do now, we bring that arm back, we bring ourselves back into neutral, we push away, we straighten that right leg this time. So this is your hamstring. This is your hamstring stretch. Support on either side. Again, if it's too painful, just ease that foot away, just relax it off. If you want a little bit more, bring that toe in towards you. Tipping from the hips, we bring it down and you'll get a lovely stretch in that hamstring there. And all you're doing is breathing naturally throughout this, just rhythmic to your breathing sequence. Come forward, heavy on that front foot. So now we're supported. We're bringing that left hand up, holding on to that left foot. We're just bringing it into our buttock there, that heel towards your buttock. Again, you've got that nice stretch through that quad muscle, that front thigh there. And you're nice and upright. Just think about your posture so that we're not sort of brace the abs. Make sure that you're nice and stable through that vertebrae there. That's great. That's lovely. So ease down from there. Super. Okay. So what we can do next is we'll do a little bit on the glutes. So we'll come down, have a sit down, both legs straight out. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to bend your right knee. Two options here. Okay. We're going to bring our left hand. We're going to hug the outside of that right leg. Okay. And then we're just going to bring that right hand close to the buttock, just so that it stops you leaning back. So we want to keep that upright posture there. And then what we're doing, we're bringing that knee in towards us as we start to look behind us. Now, you've got an option here. You can place the hand between that leg and then you can reach right. It doesn't matter if you cannot. It really doesn't matter. If you're getting a good stretch in this area, I'm happy, okay? But again, you're just looking behind you. All that connection of the hands does, it just gives you a little bit more resistance, and also it's great through your shoulder joint. So maybe that's something, if you can't do it right now, that's something that you can just work on. Okay, lovely. Let's release ourselves out there. Straighten that leg, give it a little shake on the way out there, just give it a little shake. Bring your left leg up, foot right close to that knee joint there. Right arm this time is hugging that left leg. Hand again, it comes close to our buttock just so that we can keep that upright posture. Ease back. Options again, you've got the hands round, and again all you're doing is pulling. If you're here, that's fine too, okay? It really doesn't matter. Oh, it feels good that way. Super. Ease down. So shift yourself forward a little bit, roll yourself down and bring your knees into your chest. Yeah, bring your knees into your chest, and all you're doing is you're just bringing your chin towards your knees now. If you want to, hold on to the feet and just sort of round, around that spine, also through the cervical spine, your neck as well. I get a little bit of tightness from cycling through here. And then just ease down. Keep hold of your feet, all your ankles, shins, whatever works for you. Release the head down We all like a little bit of happy baby, don't we? So bend the knees, separate the legs, and just allow that stretch to happen. Soles of the feet together. Again, just bring them into you. Relax your head down, roll your shoulders back and down, allow the knees to separate. Just allow that to happen for those inner thighs as you do that. And try and just alleviate the stress through the shoulders. Knees together, ease yourself up, come around. Just a nice post, quick stretch. I always make myself do that before I put the kettle on for a cup of tea. Hope you enjoyed that team. I'll keep them coming, nice short ones for you. Hope everybody's great. Until next time, stay safe and stay positive. Bye for now.